A judge absolutely appalled by what he heard in his courtroom today when two men were back there for this bizarre case.
Prosecutors say those two men tied up a boy and had a dog attack him, and one of the suspects is the boy's own father. Brandon Cruz with the judge who's speaking his mind.
I will not let this turn into a sideshow, all right?
Just after the preliminary hearing for Richard Lisko and Joel Kennedy Sr. began on Friday, Fond du Lac Circuit Court Judge Richard Nuss was adamant that the victim in the case, Joel Kennedy Jr., would not have to testify.
I only want 5 minutes of this time.
You are going to have 2 seconds of this time, all right? I'm going to quash the subpoena for that individual. He's not going to testify, okay? If you don't like it, appeal it.
I was hoping that he would be allowed to testify so that we could get the full story here, but unfortunately that wasn't the case.
However, the court did hear testimony from the sheriff's deputy who responded to Lisko's house in Osceola on August 31st. He saw that Kennedy Jr. was injured and talked to him away from the two defendants and another man who were at the scene to find out what caused the injuries.
Junior advised me that he was in the house face to face with Lisko and was attacked by Lisko's dog after he received a command from Mr. Lisko.
The deputy testified that Kennedy Jr. was bound at his ankles by Lisko. Then Lisko and Kennedy Sr. tied him to a beam on the front porch and had the dog attack him numerous times.
There wasn't one overt action taken by either Mr. Lisko or Mr. Kennedy Sr. to try to take and intercede while this poor child was being mauled. And that, quite frankly, is deplorable. Just deplorable.
Both Lisko and Kennedy Sr. were bound over for trial. Lisko is facing 4 felony charges and a misdemeanor, while Kennedy Sr. is facing 3 felonies and 2 misdemeanors. Defense attorneys both said that today's testimony will benefit them in trial. Live in the newsroom, Brandon Cruz, Fox 6 News.
Thank you, Brandon. Thanks for the latest on that story.
All right, well, we're only 2 weeks into the NFL season. The Packers may have a candidate for the play of the year.